Hello! Today I'm making a video on how to make a dough ball. So first I'm going to start by tearing out this scale with whatever bowl I happen to use, and then adding in my liquids, my wet. So all the percentage is based on how much flour you use. Today we're going to be using 100 grams of flour to make it very simple on how to weigh out everything. So for 65% hydration, we take 65% of 100, which is 65 grams. And I'm going to weigh that out right now. And then we're going to do 2% olive oil, which means 2% of 100 grams of flour, which is 2 grams of olive oil. Oh, that's good. Ooh, a little extra. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. Now, if you have starter, which I do, you want to use about 15%, which is 15 grams in this case. If you don't have starter, you want to use anywhere from 1/3% to maybe 1% yeast, which would be, 0.3 of a gram to 1 gram. Smells really good. Has a hint of like an alcohol smell or fresh dough. Close. This is basically flour and water and natural yeast fermented. There's a lot of bacteria going on there. So now we've got all the liquids here. So now what we want to do is get our 100 grams of flour. And if you wanted to get 100 grams of flour and what would be your 3%, 3 grams of salt in another bowl, get it mixed up, pour it in, that's fine as well. It doesn't really matter. The dough is going to come out basically the same. So we're just going to throw the flour in, throw the salt in, mix it together. So let's get 100 grams. Alright, and 3 grams of salt. Look at that, very easy, quick. One dough ball mixes together pretty quick. See that? It's already kind of mixed together. It's a little bit clumpy, which means the dough and everything inside of it is still mingling and trying to come together. So now I've already mixed the dough, massaged the dough for a couple minutes. I got a damp towel, which is a wet towel, wrung out, and I'm going to leave it over the dough to bring cool, wet, temperatured air over the dough for the next 30 minutes to an hour. I'll leave it for 1 hour. I'll come back, re-roll it, and leave it in the fridge for 2 to 3 days. Unless you're in a hurry, you can use it tonight. Okay, so this is the dough that I've already made 2.5, nearly 3 days ago. It's very, very, very soft. It's totally ready to be cooked. And each day that you let this ferment slowly in the refrigerator, the dough gets more flavorful from all the chemical reactions between the yeast and the flour. So I'm excited. This dough should be very tasty. There it is พิซซ่าอะไร
พิซซ่าพะแนงใช่ไหม
โอ้พิซซ่าพะแนงที่สุดนะครับ